So hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I created this festival look. I hope you really like it, and if you want to see how I created this, stay tuned. Mwah! First thing I'm going to go in with is Neutrogena's body balm. You can use this for face and body. As my face is really quite dry, I like to just use this and it's so nice. So I just go in, I put a bit of this on my hand, and then I just put it on with a wee brush because I don't want to touch my brows. Then I'm going to go in with my vitamin E overnight serum oil. I know it says overnight, but I do use this every day, and it's sort of for replenishing and recharging moisture. It's so lovely. So this is in a wee dropper bottle. I'm just going to put 1, 2, 3 drops. So the foundation that I'm going to use is the Kat Von D in shade medium 52. Now I find for my skin that this would be quite dry, so I'm going to let you in on a wee tip. So what I do is I'm just going to use 2 pumps of this, maybe half a pump, and you've probably heard me talking about Duraline from Inglot. This stuff is amazing. You can do so much of this, and what I do with this is another great wee bottle because it's a wee pumper bottle. I put 1, 2 drops in to my foundation just because I think it's quite dry and I like to just moisturize it a wee bit. I'm just going to go in with my brush and mix the 2 products in together. And I love the Kat Von D because of the coverage, and that's why I didn't give up on it. I just thought there has to be something else that can just make this easier. And with the Duraline also, it can give you some time to work with it. I think Kat Von D's, you have to put it on to work with it really quickly. This gives you a wee bit more leeway to just work with it around your face, and the fact that it gives a really lovely glow to the foundation. So that's the foundation on, and as you can see, the coverage on the Kat Von D is absolutely amazing. As this is gone, I do have some blemishes around my face and it's away without any concealer. And obviously with the Duraline, it's given a really lovely glow and a lovely texture. So I would advise as well with the Kat Von D to go maybe a shade lighter than your skin tone. That's my opinion. Okay, so yeah, then now after, sorry. So after I've hit this one with a brush, I go over it just with my wee beauty blender, and it's just going to take out any brush lines. But with that wee brush that I used, you don't get very many. It's a lovely soft brush, and I just got that in a shop in Bangor called Savers, and you get a set of them. I think it was like $2.99, and it is so good. Maybelline. And I always get it in the shade light. I think there's like 3 shades to it. There's light, medium, and then dark or nude or something. But anyway, so what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to just put it under my eyes, over this spot, yeah, and my forehead and my cupid's bow. So now that I've got the concealer on, I'm going to go in with a contour stick that I got from Newlook. Now this is in the shade Natural Tan. I've kind of went off the contour cream look, but because this is festival and I want to look like I've makeup on, this is just going to really help me build a darker contour. So with this, I would go very lightly with a light hand, and I'm just going to put it in my cheekbones, my forehead, and that's it. So that is me contoured, and now I'm going to go in with the Sculpt Bronze from Bourjois, I think this is called, and this is the loveliest drugstore brand of liquid highlighter that I have seen in a long time, and the really sad thing about this is it's going to be discontinued. Not impressed. But anyway, I'm just going to put this on my cheekbones and let you see. So I just put 2 pumps of that on my hand, and I'm just going to use my beauty blender just to blend it in. And I'm just going to go in with my Kat Von D Locket and my Morphe M529 brush. This stuff's really good, so you just have to kind of learn how to use this. So now just to carve out my face a little bit more, I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour shade in Havana, and I'm going to put it on my cheekbones and my forehead. And this little brush I'm going to use is a multitask brush from Real Techniques. It's a must-have. You gotta get up and looking at me and glowing. So now I'm looking kind of like lovely and bronzed, and I haven't finished with highlighter yet, and I'm really excited about this one because this is a new one that I picked up from Inglot yesterday, and for those who don't know, that's where I now work. So this is in the shade 07. This is beautiful. If you don't have any of Inglot's highlighters, I would definitely have a couple of them for your kit. You can do so much with them. They're so pigmented, they last you forever, and they are beautiful. And the wee brush that I'm going to use is just from eBay. Don't know what it's called, but here we go. And just tap like the excess off, because these are so pigmented, you just have to kind of build it up, but it is cute. Watch and see. For me, this is how much I would wear. It might be like way over for some of yous, but I just think because it's festival, you want to be shining from the fucking rooftops. Yeah. Yep, I love it. Some of yous mightn't. I do. So now on the eyes, and I went off and done this eye off camera, and now I'm going to do it on camera for you on this eye. So in this tutorial, this is like a 2 tutorial in one. I'm going to show you how to do a spotlight eye and then change it to festival. So let's go. Firstly, I went in with the MAC NC15 Studio Finish Concealer, and I just used my finger. And I'm going to go in and set my eye just with a nice like clear eyeshadow. I'm actually using the Morphe palette for this. I'm not sure what one, but like I said before, if I miss anything, it's all going to be, every single thing that I use is going to be underneath. So this is like a nice clear shadow, and you're just going to set it, and make sure that you set your lid, because if you don't set it, your eyeshadows aren't going to blend, and it's going to be really hard work. And what I'm going to do as well is I'm going to put a bit of Kat Von D's setting powder underneath my eyes. So because I'm going to be using like highlighters and pigments, it might fall out, and this is just going to take it away from you. So you just wipe it underneath. And if I sound funny, I'm got gold. I got gold. So I'm just going to use the same brush, and this is a Morphe brush. I think it's R37. This is a really handy brush because it's nice and small and fluffy. I like the fluffier brush the better for me anyway. So get a good bit of that on your brush and just put it underneath. And this is a translucent powder, so it's not going to leave any colour, so it's not going to ruin what you've done underneath. It's just going to catch any fallout, and then at the end, we're just going to wipe it away. There we go. That should be enough right there. Now I am going to go in, and I'm going to use the same brush, and I'm going to use the highlighter that I used earlier for my cheeks, and it is in 07. This is also from Inglot, and I'm just going to put this in the corner of my eye and my eyebrow. And the good thing about this as well is highlighter helps you blend your eyeshadow. So I've started to put my highlighter on first. So you can do it after, it's totally up to you, but it will help you create an easier blend. I'm going to go in with is a pencil brush from Sueva. Sorry about that light there, funny. And I'm going to go in with Inglot Pure Pigment. Now these are amazing, and if you're wanting like super highlight on your cheeks and stuff, like with a bit of colour, like proper colour, these are absolutely amazing. I have like every colour. This one, look at this one, this one's like blue, and you can only imagine this. So I'm going to put a bit of this. This is like rose gold, so it's really pretty. And sorry if I didn't mention it, it's 119. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a bit of duraline on my hand, like the tiniest bit. You only need the tiniest bit for this, like that, just like that. And I'm just going to use what's on the brush, and this is going to make this pigment stay. And then I'm going to just do the same and add some up the top of my eyebrow, and look at that, it's so pretty. At the start with your highlighter, just to blend that in, because you don't want no harsh highlighter lines. No. And don't forget, this is the powder, is going to catch everything. If there's any fallout, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Whoa, whoa, Ashleigh, I go crazy. So now I'm going to go in with my transition colour, and this is an Inglot shade. It is in the shade 366, and this is a lovely pinky shade. And the brush that I'm going to use is the Morph, I don't know what number it is, but it's really fluffy. Get a good bit of that on your brush now. For this, you need to go with a light hand, because it's going to be easier for you to blend, okay? So the lighter the hand, the fluffier the brush, it's going to be all good. So because it's the spotlight eye to start off with, you mainly work in the corners of your eyes, okay? So the more product on each corner, and you want to leave the middle of your eye free of shadow. Free shadow. Now that you're kind of building up that nice pink colour, you want to make sure that you have a clean blending brush the whole way throughout this eye look, just to go in and blend out. So window wiper motions back and forth, light hand, blending. And because you put the highlighter on at the start, it's going to really help that blend. So don't worry now if it's kind of looking like messy, but it ends up like this. So now that you've created that nice base for your eye, we are going to go in with Inglot's 296, and this is a lovely darker pink. This is really gorgeous, this. And we're just going to put some, just with the same brush that you used before, and just exactly the same things, corner to corner, leaving the middle of the eye free of product. So now the shade I'm going to go in with is number 66. This is a blush from Inglot, but I'm going to use this as a shadow because it's so gorgeous. And the brush I'm going to use is the M433 brush. This is a Morph. It's smaller, so it's going to get into your corner. Now I'm going to go in with the darkest colour from Inglot, and it's in 301. This is a nice cranberry, and I'm just going to work it in each corner to build up that spotlight kind of look, using the Morph M507 brush. So as you can see, I went underneath and just done the exact same on the bottom as I did on the top, and now I'm going to go in with Inglot's Duraline, just where we haven't put any product, and I'm just going to set that on my lid. It's Just gonna set it on my lid, and then I'm gonna put the same pigment that as I used in the corner of my eye, both from Inglot, and I'm just gonna set this on. And this is when your spotlight will start looking like spotlight. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add Inglot 76 gel liner just to keep this real spotlight. You want to keep that spotlight look, and I'm going to just do it from there to there, and this is just a wee pencil. So if you were to add like mascara and lashes, that would be a really nice pinky spotlight eye, but because we're going festival, here we go with the glitter. So I'm just going to put a bit of glue in my hands, and I'm going to start placing the glitter round in each corners for you to see. Yeah, and I'm just going to do exactly the same on the bottom as this one. Add some glue and add some glitter. And the best thing about festival is they don't have to be identical, because that's the absolute joy of it. So don't worry about things not being exactly the same, because it does not matter. So that is basically the glitter added, and I am gonna go and put some eyelashes on. This is very like flower power. Woo! So now I'm gonna put some eyelashes on, and then I'll be back. So I just thought I would show you these. These are really, really good for putting on your eyelashes. So if anyone's really struggles with eyelashes, I promise you, like, these will help. These definitely will help. And I got these off eBay. So what you do is, you just look down like this, and you just place the lash like that. And what I do is, I always let the middle stick first, so then you can pull it down. So I just went and added some lipstick, and everything that I use is going to be in the description below, don't forget. And now I am going to add NYX liquid liner to my nose. So this is the finished look, and I really, really hope you like it, as it's like 2 tutorials in one. Switch your spotlight over to festival, and I don't know what to call this, so you can call it whatever you want. But don't forget to subscribe to my channel. All my social media will be underneath. You'll find me on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter and Facebook. And until the next time, peace out.